Alrighty, PG-13. And for this is 1986. And we are going to look at the Cobra Ravens, because there's two different variations of this awesome blackbird. Ho ho ho. First things first. This is one fantastic jet. I did have one when I was growing up, and the only bad part is they still use that harder plastic that is crappy. Now the different variations are, there's the normal one, so you can see as that, and we are going to get this one up, and we're gonna have a look at this one, and we don't want the drone to fall off. That better not fall off. There we go, the straight landing gear. Look at that, straight. Ho ho ho. And while we're looking at the underside of the Cobra Raven, there is, you guessed it, six missiles. These two come off there, and those two come off there, and two more drop down in the bomb bay. So that is awesome. One thing you have to look for is the tabs. Make sure your tabs are not broken. These ones are intact, and this is a fantastic jet. Like, I've got 5 Strato-Vipers. It did come with Strato-Vipers, and we're gonna have to lower this down now. But oh, geez, I don't know if I want to lower this down yet. Maybe I'll just do that. I'll have to lock it up anyway. It came with the Strato-Viper. The Strato-Viper did not come with a weapon. But if we take a nice close look at these beautiful jets, just tone down that light for a second. I mean, look at the nice, awesome stealthiness to this. It is beautiful. It does have a gun that if someone's, if you're in a dog fight or someone's trying to get into your blind spot, or you forget your drone's back there and you shoot your drone. This is a 2-part vehicle. The drone does come off. Nice and stiff. Oh yeah. This is freaking awesome. The drone opens up. Didn't want to break it. Oh, and you even have room to put a weapon in. Now it would be cooler if they had the pilot, not sitting like this, but in a sitting position and leaning back, you know. But this is what they did for a lot of vehicles. Face down, ass up. Oh. But this is awesome. These guns do not rotate. It just goes wherever the pilot takes it. It's got some cool little decals on it. And let's see if we can get this back on here. These are just beautiful. Beautiful. Oh ho. Usually it's better to have it when you're... There we go. Just wiggle it on there nicely. Don't ever force it, just wiggle it nicely. Oh, it also has 2 engine covers you can open up, and they open easily, revealing a lot of nice detail in this engine. If we can just get the light over here, we are definitely operating. Ho ho. So again, you can have your Cobra mechanic, your Strato-Viper, working on your Blackbird. I mean, this one even has the sticker there. It says landing deployment. I probably would have left it off in mine. So you never know. Oh wow. I mean, I'm just in awe when I see these. Like, I remember playing with these outside, you know, even before my friend passed away. We did play with these. So these are just fantastic. This one also should pop up. This one seems to be a little bit more, probably got a little more play out of this one. But it just folds down there. Oh man. I want to get one more Strato-Viper because, well, you need 6. It's a special number here. You got 6 missiles. That was a lot of G.I.Joe vehicles had 6 missiles. Don't forget, it's the firing there. I don't know if they'll come in there. I'll just tone down that lighting for a minute. Also, the canopy drops down, so we're gonna have to just take a look here, see if we can drop that canopy down. Now, a lot of people wanted these things to they wanted them to open up from the top, which would have been another cool feature. Just gotta reposition my camera here just to capture this special moment. Now, a lot of times when you're pulling this down, you have to be very, is it gonna come out like this, or is, and we'll just try to pull this down. Oh, it's been so long since it's been opened. But you just wiggle it down a little bit till that's loose, and then you put your thumb in there so you don't end up snapping off your little tab. And we're just gonna wheel this back a bit because we don't want that to fall off, but we got it hanging there. We're not leaving you hanging. We're gonna bring it down here for a better light shot. And you can see holds 2 pilots or nicely, one facing one way and the other facing that way. Well, it's awesome. Remember what I showed you? You pull this down just a little bit, push it up a bit, then you put your thumb in because you don't want to break the tabs. Wiggle it off. So, or you just pull it down and hope you don't break it. Anyways, they're so stiff. I don't want to break. Anyways, that one does open. Jeez. Stand by, we're having some technical difficulties. Just don't want to break this beautiful jet. Get my thumb in there. Anyways, there we go. We did not break it. Oh, come on, baby. What you getting hung up? Oh. Anyways, these do disattach. They also go back in here. I guess that clip at the back was getting hung up. Oh, there's another thing in there, but we'll take this right off just to show you. Some people actually take this right off and then put the figures in, and then they load them up. But you can see it fits in here nicely. There is lots of nice detail in this, and it actually is a orangey red, but it's mostly red. And we just clip it on back in there. Yeah, hopefully we don't break nothing. Shouldn't take the seat out like that though. And there we go. Slide it on back up. And well, do we have the seat position properly? I don't want to break this. Okay. Holy. It's a little noisy. Anyways, it's up in there. Oh. Now, the landing gear, just show you. You pull your lever. Should just use the straight one. Harder shot will pull back. And that's it. Slide it up. I'm doing it slowly. And there we go. So these do stress, you have to be careful. That one looks like it's almost snapped off, so you have to be careful. They do stress. I think I already replaced one of these bodies. I have a spare parts one somewhere. So that's the awesome Cobra Night Raven. I mean, whew. This is one of the best, I think, one of the best jets that was ever made for Cobra. And the second version that they made, not the variations, the crap that they came out with, I don't even want to put it in this video because it does not hold a candle to the real Night Raven, the awesomeness of the Cobra Night Raven. And it also was used, I think, in Sky Patrol, and I'm not sure, I'll have to look what else that it was in. I think I would like to get a hold of one of those. I don't have any of the Sky Patrol stuff yet, but eventually. But this is super beautiful, twin engine. Oh, and I don't hang these by string because I don't want them to end up getting lines in them and ruining. This is a beautiful jet, and the Strato-Viper is awesome as well. Just a nice figure. Now the only figures I don't have for this year is the special missions. We'll just take a little glimpse over here, and we have all the figures except for the Brazilian Special Mission Force for this year. But keeping it real, this is the best Cobra Night Raven, and it is modeled after that spy plane, the Blackbird. Just fantastic looking. I mean, I loved playing with this thing outside when I was a kid. Oh, anyways, let me know in the comments if you love this and you have this, and which version that you do have. But this is fantastic, and anyone wants to donate and send me an extra Strato-Viper, please do. You know, never hurts to ask.